What's up, everybody? Ryan Constantino coming at you with another director's commentary, this time for my 48-hour film contest entry for 2014, titled Beyond the Stars. For those of you who don't know, the 48-hour film contest is a contest in which you sign up for and you go to a kickoff meeting, and they give you a genre that you have to produce a film in 48 hours. And in order for your film to be eligible or to meet the criteria, it has to have one line of required dialogue, one specific prop, and you have to follow your genre, of course. Now, and of course, one specific character. This year, it was a napkin was the prop. The required line of dialogue was, "That's what I'm talking about," and the character was it had to be some type of an expert. So you'll see in my film, I've got all three of those. My genre this year that I pulled was drama. Now, I did drama, but I also decided to mix in a little bit of sci-fi. So without further ado, let's check it out. So the 48-hour film contest is it's pretty cool. You get to see your film screened on a big screen at your local theater. In this case, it was downtown Los Angeles at the Regal Cinemas. Huge screen. It's really nice. Looks amazing on that screen. So I started out my film with a little bit of voiceover and this little slow motion kind of outside of my friend Kara's house right there. That's in Manhattan Beach. So this scene, they're actually yelling at each other, having a fight. This takes place like in midday, like in the film, but we actually shot it at like 10 p.m. or whatever. And that's one of the things that a lot of people they kind of debate about how you should go about making a 48-hour film. And like last year, I had a musical, and I wrote the entire thing, and on Friday night, and then I shot all day on Saturday. But this time, I decided to start early, so I started on Friday, and shot through the night. I rented some lights and stuff to kind of like try to make it look best I can, like it was daytime, and I think it turned out really well. If I had more lights, then I think we could make it look better, but it sells it enough, so you can kind of think of it. This scene, of course, it's supposed to be morning, but it was really simple. I just kind of turned out every light in the house and put like a 1,000 watt RE tungsten light outside, the Fresnel lights, the blue lights. Put that outside, and just shot it in straight through the window, like at a kind of a lower angle to make it look like it was morning. And it turned out pretty good. There's the required prop. That's the napkin. I decided to go with, a little origami figure because that's supposed to be his character's way of, like, showing his love for her. Here's what's interesting about that orange juice that she's holding. It was kind of funny. I wrote it into the script, and I had asked my mom to get some orange juice from the grocery store next door. We were up really late, at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, and it came time to do this scene, and my mom forgot to get orange juice, so I was like, okay, where's the orange juice? And there was like nothing was open. It was closed. Everything was closed. It was so late at night. Had no idea how to get some orange juice. So what we did was the thing that's in there is it's like one of those like airborne type vitamin emergency type drinks, and just made it look. I mean, hey, it's orange. It works. That was kind of funny about that scene too. When it played in the theater, it got a huge laugh, and I thought it was a joke, but I didn't know it'd be that crazy. So that patio scene that Amanda is sitting in, that's actually just right outside the front door. Of course, we shot just in one location, so we tried to utilize everything we could. And that's also out in the patio, right out in the front as well. I tried to make it as quick as possible. These little screen replacements that I did on that laptop, it was a little bit of tracking and some compositing, and one of my goals for this year was to do some like really good visual effects and try to be a contender for that, as well as this next one coming up here. Funny story about this little galaxy. When I went to do it, it actually composited it with some trap code form and some particular and stuff like that. And I actually made it animate, so it's supposed to kind of like spin really slowly and be like a little bit of an animated visual effect piece. But I went to render the thing, and it said it was going to take like 6 hours to render, and I was like, that's not happening. I couldn't. There's no way I could do it, and make it work. So it's funny, if you look into the kitchen on that reverse shot there, the lights are off in the kitchen, but of course in the previous scene they were on. I just forgot to turn back on. This was a lot of fun too, this sky replacement. Did some tracking and masking and stuff like that. Little shooting star is, it's just a little solid, little ball, and with some effects on it. So there you go, Beyond the Stars. It's crazy graphical ending here with the stars in the background. I wanted my credits to be different because I wanted to also be a contender for, best, graphics. So I decided I wanted my credits to kind of scroll up, and be really unique. So Jeffrey Hebner, that is a friend of mine. He was going to do the color grade for the film, but just ran out of time. For anybody that's interested in the 48-hour film contest, I'll put a link in the comments. I strongly recommend it to anybody that wants a challenge, wants to do something that they think they've never done before, and have a lot of fun doing it. So anyways, thanks a lot for watching. Subscribe for more cool films, and of course, follow me on Instagram and Twitter and whatnot. Otherwise, have a great weekend.